Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to know it was very, very hard just now to hand over that Olympic flag. Do you think I should have tried to keep it? Yeah! I do you see, I yanked it back and he kind of flinched. But we had to hand it on. This is no moment, is it, for triumphalism? This is no moment for gloating or crowing about the massive success of the greatest team of athletes. Okay. It is. This is a moment for congratulation of the greatest team of athletes this country has ever assembled. Well, Team GB of 2012, you have achieved fantastic. But first of all, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody involved in producing these amazing games. I want to thank the hundreds of thousands of people of all kinds, the volunteers. I want to thank the armed services who pulled our chestnuts out of the fire. I think it would be not too, and of course G4S, who worked so very, very, very hard. I want to thank them and did a brilliant job too. I want to thank the police. Who have I left out? I want to thank the ODA, who delivered the venues on time and under budget. And I want to thank Locog and Seb Kerr and Paul Dyke and all his incredible team. But above all, to get to the point, I want to thank you. I want to thank the athletes. I want to thank the athletes of Team GB because you have produced the most sensational series of results. Am I not right, Colin? You have won more gold medals per capita than any country in the world. And if you, is that right? That's right. And if we excluded swimming on Thursday, we would have been ahead of America. And I also, of course, I want to thank everybody who didn't get medals. And I speak as a Tory politician, well acquainted with, I know all about losing, and I know that each one of you 546 who haven't yet won medals were absolutely indispensable to our effort tonight. And you have paved the way for a great Paralympic Games, haven't you? There's going to be a wonderful Paralympics here in London in just a couple of weeks' time. And finally, folks, I just want to say this. Some of you may remember, in fact, Colin just reminded me of it, that 4 years ago I prophesied that we would bring certain things home to London, didn't I? And when I say, by the way, can I just remind you that all you Team GB athletes, that it's sometimes said that you haven't done as well as the team in 1908, who got. It's not true, because I am a stickler for accuracy, as you know, and I have studied the record, and I can tell you that in 1908 there was all sorts of skullduggery by Team GB. Do you know this? It's absolutely true. And the way we won, basically, was we got all the Americans to compete in the same heat, so they eliminated themselves. And they were causing massive, massive ructions in Washington. Is that not right, Colin? And when the City of London police famously won the tug of war, as they did, quite rightly, do you know how they won the tug of war? It's because they kept their hobnail boots on, while the poor Americans had to scrabble desperately for foothold in their plimsolls. And that was how we did. So you, Team GB, in 2012, you have won with fair play, haven't you? And sportsmanship, and good old-fashioned British values, and propelled by no stimulant more sinister than McDonald's or Coca-Cola. That's how you've done it, isn't it? An effort, sheer effort, guts, determination, and preparation. And you have brought home, as I say, you've brought home all sorts of things to this country. You brought home athletics, first codified in Brompton in whenever it was. It was. Cycling, more or less invented in this country, also I claim, more or less. You brought home boxing, you brought home basketball, you brought home rowing, you have brought home ping pong, or whiff-waff as it was properly called all those years ago. And above all, you have brought home the bacon. You have brought home the bacon, and finally, you have brought home a great truth about our country. A great truth about our country, that when we put our mind to it, there is absolutely nothing that this country cannot achieve. Well done, everybody in TGB. You've done fantastically well. I congratulate you all. I congratulate you all. And here's to Rio. Here's to Rio in 2016. Forward to Rio and even more medals. Thank you very much, everybody, and congratulations and good night. Thank you.